Hello there, my spooky, scary skeletons. It's Chloe in Real Life, your guide to the ghoulish, your sharer of the spook, and a fan of all things frightful. Welcome back to another episode of my Halloween Spooktacular. Today we are headed over to Knott's Berry Farm during the day to check out one of last year's most popular mazes, the Depths, but we're going to go through with the lights on, and this tour is going to be hosted by Eric Nix and Gus Kruger, and they're going to tell us all about the Depths maze. So, let's go!
We're here at the Depths. The Depths was built in 2018, so last year was its debut year for Knott's Berry Farm. This was designed by Plague Productions, led by John Cook. It tells the story of the town of Nightwatch. And the mysterious goings-on that happened in Nightwatch. Basically, the seaside town had a group of miners that were exploring caverns underneath the city, and they disappeared. And this was many, many years ago. And the tides have receded just enough so that we can go and explore those caves that they got lost in. This year, new for the Depths is a showroom scene, which is a freight elevator that actually takes you down to the depths or into the caverns this year. You guys can take as many photos as you like in here. We're not going to really stop too much while we're in there. We're just going to wind our way through. It's kind of hard to talk to a large group while we're in there. We'll take some more questions at the very end. Something I love to just kind of convey to you, everything that you see inside these mazes, and this goes not just for the Depths, but for all over Knott's Berry Farm. Everything that you see in here is designed, fabricated, and constructed here in-house at Knott's Berry Farm. We have a small but mighty scene shop that's behind the scenes that takes care of everything here. This is one of our most ambitious mazes at the time, until Origins of Waxworks were created this year. This one has one of the largest show scenes we've ever built and largest moving props that we've ever built in the form of a giant rocking pirate ship that everyone walks through as the finale. All of the rock work and the screening, that's all done in-house and carved in-house. So I'm always super proud of everything that our designers and our team do here. So I just wanted to make mention of that. So,
has everybody seen this before?
Oh, yeah.
Who hasn't? Has anyone not seen this maze? You two?
Great.
Awesome. Everybody else, there's a couple things here that during the day you're going to see that you really won't be able to take in at night just because of lighting conditions. One of the rooms is we use the low-lying fog with a laser effect to have people see like they're coming up and out. Now that looks great at night, but because of the requirements of that, we're forced to have the lighting very low. But it's really one of the most elaborate scenes we have in here. So take a moment to take that in. Sure to enjoy Ghost Rider tonight. I believe the lights will be off.
Yes.
You're enjoying the sounds of it right now. But yeah, so that room is one that I would say definitely take a look at it because you won't really be able to take in all those details later. And another thing that due to the lighting conditions in a lot of these mazes, we do keep the lights very low to emphasize scare and be able to accommodate things like that. But one of the things you will see under the maze lighting conditions is the various shading that you see with the paint. However, you don't really get to see the colors that are used as much because of the lighting we choose, that it sort of enhances the mood of that room. But just take into account that there's tons of craftsmanship that goes into this. The paint job that is on these things, it's all done by hand. All of this stuff is done by our incredible crews, as he touched on. But it's really, I love doing these tours because it's a testament to our crews. It's not, you know, we like to show off, and obviously we like to show off late at night when we have the talent and everything, but it's great to be able to show off to you guys and have people get out there and see everything and really get to appreciate it. So, you know, it's fun for us, and I'm sure it's fun for you, and without further ado, this monkey will stop talking. Let's check out the Depths.
Yeah. You know, as Gus mentioned, we do a lot of painting to set the tone of a room, and sometimes the lighting is what takes over. But without that base paint, it wouldn't really pop the way it does right now. As mentioned, this is the largest show scene that we've ever built, and this pirate ship is the largest moving prop that we've ever built. It actually tilts back and forth about 15 degrees. It sits on these airbags essentially that inflate and deflate to make it feel like this ship is still sitting on water, so it's kind of bobbing back and forth. Very disorienting. All this, the Kraken, was all designed and fabricated and sculpted in-house as well. And then they've got armatures in there. And then we've got giant waterfall, we've got another laser swamp sort of thing, but in blue, so it feels like this whole area is in water. So
Alright guys, so that was the lights on tour of the depths. Something I didn't realize, even though it makes more sense now, is how colorful that maze is. Like, the room, rooms that you would walk into would just be entirely blue. And it's so interesting because sometimes when you add lighting and fog and stuff, those colors get lost. But it was so cool to see how colorful it was when the lights were on. I have to say that was probably my favorite part. Seeing all the cool details and Easter eggs within the maze, I always love. But I have to say that seeing how brightly colored this maze was probably my favorite part. I think it might be the most colorful because I've seen quite a few mazes with the lights on. I have to say that this one is probably the most brightly colored, and so I thought that was really interesting. Leave a comment down below what your favorite part of the maze was with the lights on, because I want to know. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a spooky video just like this one. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to stay spooky. Bye!